Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are breaking down the exciting new trailer for the highly anticipated Deadpool and Wolverine crossover movie. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's dive right in. The trailer kicks off with a moody shot of Logan sitting at a bar in Canada. We know it's Canada thanks to the Canadian flag in the background, and since Logan is Canadian, it makes perfect sense. Then Deadpool makes his entrance trying to get Logan to stand up, but Logan isn't having any of it, which leads Deadpool forcibly provoking him. Logan's claws come out a bit and Deadpool responds by pulling out a gun and pointing it at Logan. Logan in a move screams that I don't care if I live or die and presses his forehead against the gun and smiles. Then in the next scene we see Logan and Deadpool in a void standing in front of a destroyed 20th Century Fox logo, and we see a action sequence of Deadpool vs Wolverine montage, and eventually we move on to a flashback tease of Logan walking through a field in front of large tombstones of X-Men. He drops to his knees, clearly overwhelmed with sadness. This is a heart-wrenching scene and it really shows how much Logan has lost. And moving on to the next scene, at the TVA, Agent Paradox points to a defeated Logan on the floor, commenting on how this Wolverine let his world down. Notice Paradox has a bandage and a broken nose, hinting at possible confrontation with Deadpool or Wolverine earlier. We see more action as Deadpool fights TVA Minutemen, ensuring there will be no shortage of combat. We finally get a proper look at the main villain Cassandra Nova. This is a younger version and not as deformed in the comics, but in the comics, Cassandra Nova is a twisted twin of Professor Charles Xavier. She is a Mumudrai, a plastic entity born alongside Xavier, inheriting dark destructive tendencies. With immense telepathic and telekinetic powers, she rivals her brother's abilities. Nova's storylines are intense. She orchestrated the Sentinel attack on Genosha, killing millions of mutants. Her goal is often the complete annihilation of mutant kind, making her one of the most X-Men's deadliest foes. She can control minds, heal rapidly and transfer consciousness into other bodies, making her nearly indestructible. Now here's where it gets really interesting. We see a giant Ant-Man helmet being used as a hideout for Cassandra Nova, and around it there are tons of cameos from X-Men franchise. We have got the Lady Deathstrike from X2, Ray Park's Toad, Callisto from X-Men The Last Stand, Azael from X-Men First Class, and Tyler Mane's Sabretooth from the original X-Men movie. There are some cool Easter eggs like the Fantastic Four car and Pyro sitting on Red Skull's car, and we also have another shot where we see Iron Man's logo in front of Red Skull's car. Then we have a scene where Alioth is introduced in Deadpool and Wolverine, which was also introduced in the Loki series. It appears as a massive smoke-like monster with the ability to consume and destroy everything in its path. In the series, Alioth guards the void at the end of time, ensuring that nothing escapes its domain. It was all instrumental in the events of Loki finale, where it revealed to be a key to the Citadel at the end of time, where he who remains resides. Eventually in season 2, we see Ravonna Renslayer meeting the Alioth. Eventually at the end of the trailer, we see Wolverine and Deadpool jumping to a portal, and in the next scene we see Debray talking to Blind Eye in his birthday party about slang terms, giving hints that the movie shall be R-rated. That's all for today. Meet you all in the next video.